Bonjour et bienvenue à Français 1. Today is our review of Semester B vocabulary in preparation for your Unit 1 through 15 vocabulary test. Let's get started. So today we're giving basic descriptions, asking questions, providing responses on suggested topics because at the end of the class, tu peux utiliser le vocabulaire du corps pour décrire les choses. Ça, c'est l'objectif. Okay, so we're going to review our Semester B vocabulary. Some of our highlights were numbers, clothing, house, reflexives, travel, sports, etc. So let's go through these words. We talked about numbers greater than 100 basically, but really also focusing in on all of our tens places. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 1000. Remember, any number in French can only be written one way. After you get to 1000, you're just saying each digit that you see. So if you see something like 1965, you're going to say it. This is 1965. So you're going to say exactly what you're seeing, digit by digit, place value by place value. So there's 1000, 1000, 900, 900, 60, 60, 5, 5, 1965. Keeping that in mind, think about what the best answer to this question would be. So again, taking it digit by digit, we have 1000 and 700. We have 80 and 9. So we're going to say it or write it with each of those numbers. So 1789. 1789. Let's talk about our clothing-related vocabulary. So here's some of the high-frequency words from that. Le chapeau, le pantalon. Remember, words like pants, jeans, shorts are all singular in French because there's only one. So it's le pantalon. Le t-shirt, la chemise, la robe, la tête, le bras, la jambe, spelling mistake there, no R, le dos, and la main. Which of these parts of the body would be most related to le manteau? So manteau is a coat, so you don't wear it on your head, you don't wear it on your feet, and you don't wear it on your hands. It's going to go on your arms and back and chest, technically. House, so we have la cuisine, la salle de bain, le salon, la chambre, repasser, to iron, le lit, la baignoire, le canapé, le lave-vaisselle, and ramasser, to tidy up. So in which room would you most likely find la baignoire? Baignoire is bathtub, so you're going to find it in your bathing room, le salle de bain. Reflexive verbs, remember, are verbs that you do to yourself. These typically fall into a few categories of daily routine, injury, feelings, and some motion verbs, so going places. So we have s'habiller, to get dressed, se brosser, in this case les dents, to brush teeth, Se peigner, to comb. Se raser, to shave. Se doucher, to take a shower. Se lever, to get up. By itself, lever is to raise, so you're literally raising yourself. Remember, that's how reflexive verbs work. Se coucher, to go to bed. Se réveiller, to wake up. S'endormir, to fall asleep. And se laver, to wash. So which of those verbs is best shown by this picture? Here we have a man taking a shower, so se doucher, the other words there don't really fit. Travel, so some things to do, places to see. Le parc national, le parc d'attractions, la plage, le zoo, visiter. This verb would be more like going to a place. If you're talking about visiting family, usually you would use a different expression, rendre visite. L'avion, prendre des photos. La valise, rater, partir. So here we have a picture of Disney World. Which of these words best describes that type of place? Disney World is an amusement park, so it's la parc d'attraction. Right, ways to go places. We have le vélo, le train, la voiture, le bateau. Some directional phrases, à droite, à gauche, nord, sud, est, and ouest. You may be thinking to yourself, that looks a whole lot like the word he is, il est, but it is pronounced differently because it is a direction. The pronunciation gets to be different. Which of these modes of transportation is not shown in this picture? There is no train, so un train, il n'y a pas de train. Il y a, oh, I think it got cut off. There's also not a bicycle. Il y a un avion, il y a une voiture. Désolé. All right, let's talk about our adverbs and prepositions. So adverbs of frequency. These verbs or adverbs tell you how often things are done. Toujours, all the time. D'habitude, pretty often. Souvent, so d'habitude, like usually. Souvent, often. Quelquefois, sometimes. De temps en temps, from time to time. Rarement, rarely. And ne jamais, never, or even so many times a week. Fois par semaine. Most of these are going to go directly after the verb. Those are the ones with stars. The ones I highlight can go at the beginning or end of the phrase because they're a little bit longer. Some prepositions. We have sur, which is the opposite of sous, dans, près de, devant, which is the opposite of derrière, and entre. Just some nice prepositions to know. So which preposition could be used to fill in this sentence? So we're saying la balle est blank la boîte. So the ball is blank the box. Which of those words best completes that sentence? The ball is under the box, so we're going to say sous. So hopefully that was a good review of your Unit or Semester B vocabulary. If you need more, there is lots of great practice in the OHS. I have all kinds of Quizlet review for our Semester B vocabulary for you to do. Once you've done that, there's a review as well of the top words from both semesters. Take time to complete that before doing the test. This vocabulary test does cover the vocabulary from the entire year, all of it. I do make a note of which units are being focused on in the question, if that will help you kind of narrow down what words you're looking for. But make sure to look through all of your vocabulary before taking the test. You don't have to have everything 100% memorized. That would be a lot of work if you didn't already have it all memorized. But you do want to make sure that when you see these French words, you kind of have an idea of what they might mean, even if you couldn't translate it completely. You know, oh, that's related to the body, or I at least know that that's a part of the body. Be familiar with the words. So definitely go through all of the flashcards at least once, just looking at them to make sure it's in your brain fresh before you take the test. And next week, since EOCs will be over, there will be time to come to office hours, and all those things will resume. So you can go ahead and shoot me an email if needed if you need to set up a conference to go over this. You do not have to take the vocab test this week, since I know many of you have many EOCs to complete, but it is on the calendar. You can take it next week. It will not be late. It will not affect you to take it next week. All right, merci pour regarder cette vidéo. Au revoir. À bientôt.